Hey guys, welcome to the tutorial for Need Your Love. Let's get right to it. So I'm going to do this in a series. We're going to kind of chunk them into smaller pieces and then we'll learn that way. So let's get right to the beginning. Go ahead and place your hands up here. We're going to start with this kind of outline of a C minor chord. So your pinky is going to go onto this C, which would be C4, middle C. And then we're also going to put our right hand, this little guy, up here on the next C up, so about an octave away. So we're gonna do this part, I'm gonna play it and then we're gonna separate it out. So it looks something like this. C, G, E flat, C. So just that much. So that's the first part, cool. The second part, after that, in the right hand, it's pretty much the same thing. It's actually exactly the same thing. So it's going to go from the beginning like this. So just that much. So we've got, and the second part goes. So that's actually just repeating each other. Now let's look at the third section of this, of that first melody. It's going to go G, F, B flat, B flat. In a similar melody to what we were doing, or in a similar rhythm to what was happening in the first two parts. So just this part by itself again. Again. And even a little bit slower. So let's repeat that whole thing. So we've got the first part, the second, the third, and then the fourth. Cool. So that's that fourth part. It's going to go one more time. Okay. So that's going to be pretty much the whole first melody. I'm going to throw in the left hand now, so we'll see how that looks against that. Left hand, if we do it by itself, we've just got these kind of two notes at the same time. We've got a fifth and then a sixth and then a couple of things. So here's how it looks. We've got bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum. So if we take that slower, your pinky's going to be on C, middle C, and your thumb is going to be on G. And when it hits the first one, the second one, you're just going to move your thumb up to A flat, and then you're going to move your thumb down to G, and your C down to B flat. And then you're going to do your thumb down to F, and keep your pinky on B flat. Thumb like that. So in rhythm it'll look something like this. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 bum, bum 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 ba-dum. So that's the whole first 4 bars like that. With the right hand. And then we're gonna go on. So when this is going to repeat pretty much, and I do a couple of embellishments here, you can do what I do, feel free to do whatever you want to really. The only thing that's going to change is the end of the melody, this time is going to look a little different. So this second part, for the right hand, it goes like this. So instead of going at the end, we're going. So we'll just start that from the top of that part. So it's. So that's B flat, C, E flat, G, G. So here's where this is going to happen. It's going to go 1, 2. So a lot of that's going to be repeated. The only real change is at the end of the phrase, one goes down, one goes up like that. The left hand, what I'm doing is basically just instead of holding out these chords, the second time I do something like this. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 bum. So I'm just kind of playing them more frequently. So here's that whole thing. So that's the whole first part of the melody. I'm going to do another video after this that'll explain the next part, which is the breakdown, which is the fun part. And yeah, so stay tuned for that.